Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Gran Turismo 7. So today's video is going to be, I guess, a bit early for a good reason. So update 1.34 and its trailer was kind of leaked a little early over on Facebook by PlayStation Poland. The trailer and kind of some of the images from there got dropped nice and early. Now at the time of actually making this video, when I've kind of gone and seen those leaks, I've just noticed GT Planet has actually done an article, and one of the things that is actually mentioned in it is a few little interesting facts which I'll talk about at the end. So let's talk about the leak for update 1.34 before anything. So it's not really that much of anything for the trailer. It is literally just a standard showcase of the cars, which I think we all know what that means. No new tracks, no new layouts this time. It is literally just the free cars. One thing that is mentioned, by the way, is the fact that there is a new cafe menu coming, just one. So again, kind of take with that what you will, which seems like most of the content in this update is pretty much just the free cars and a cafe menu. It does mention more, but that will probably just be the likes of Scapes, maybe a few other extra events, who really knows. But in terms of a kind of, I guess, amount of content in this update, yeah, it's very, very small, to be saying the least. So something interesting from the GT Planet article, which I'll just quickly go over now, is actually some interesting facts about this update, if it kind of lines up correctly with what is in the trailer and what's mentioned. So if we talk about just the cars, and this is an interesting fact for them to pull up, this is the smallest kind of car content update since November of 2022, which was update 1.26, which was a big update. Obviously that was the one that kind of brought selling cars. It was kind of around the time of I believe the World Series and stuff like that, the finals, so that was actually a rather decent update. However, you know, in terms of just how many cars are in this update, this is the smallest one since then. However, if we kind of don't get anything other kind of apart from the extra menu, this would make it the smallest content update entirely since September of 2022, once again, which was update 1.23, which, if you kind of remember that time in Gran Turismo 7's life cycle, was a pretty bad time to be a Gran Turismo player and kind of hoping and wishing they were putting things in the game. It really was kind of quite a negative time, and it does seem that we're going to be kind of, you know, repeating that. So let's just have a few looks at some of these screenshots that was leaked. So we'll go over to one of the cars first, and that is the Green Company Maverick. So this is the Ford Maverick. This is again confirmed with the silhouettes, and then Kai then went on to kind of confirm it. In terms of what this car is specs wise, I believe it's something like 1200 brake horsepower, something ridiculous. It is capable of 200 miles an hour plus, so again, not a bad addition, but you know, still probably not one that really people was asking for. Then if we go on to the next screenshot that is leaked, again these are thanks to GT Planet for these images. This is the Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GT Veloce from 1967. Again, a little bit different from the one that I believe previously featured in some of the older Gran Turismo 7 titles. I think mainly due to some of the steel parts. Now this one I'm actually excited for. I'm rather quite interested to see what custom parts can come on this car, if we can kind of make it into that full-blown classic touring car that it was back in the day. But again, there you go, there's the kind of image from the trailer itself. So yeah, overall that is confirmed. Again, we knew about this one, and in my opinion this is perhaps the most interesting of the bunch. And then if we quickly go over to the final image kind of leaked from the trailer, this is a GTR Nismo from 1990, obviously an R32 generation, the Godzilla model of GTR. In my opinion, it is my favorite model and generation of GTR. However, this does seem like a bit of a cop-out. So in all honesty, in terms of the car coming to this update, the more I sit and think about them, you know, it's just not really too great. And the fact that, well, you know, if the leaks are true and it is just one extra menu and then probably the usual scapes and a few other little events, yeah, to be honest, May 2023 is looking like a very dry month for GT7 update content. So there we have it. It has leaked early again, thanks to PlayStation Poland for originally doing this. I guess. Obviously, again, big thank you to GT Planet for the article and such, and just a little interesting tidbits. It's kind of weird. The last few months, I feel like the last couple of updates have kind of been lacking. It's almost like we kind of got the PSVR 2 update, which was rather quite large, and then since then it's just kind of quietened down, to be honest, especially after the Nürburgring one. I did feel like last month's update was rather quite I'd probably say more weaker, and this one definitely seems like it's going to follow that trend. So I don't know if we're going to go for another phase of kind of like 1.20 to 1.26 in terms of like it was last year, which I believe ran from something like, I want to say like May time. Oh no, I think it might have been June time. Or July time, all the way to September, where it was just a really dry spell. There wasn't too much going on in GT7. I'm kind of hoping we don't go down that route, and that we actually, begin to get some, I guess, rather nice updates. Obviously, in terms of one of the features that is very much rumoured, the Bible engine swaps, nothing on that yet. Who knows if it'll come this update. I did mention last time I personally don't think it will happen this time around. Maybe in another month or two it could come to the game, but again, it's just things like this that if we're going to get a weaker content update, we definitely need some of these features coming to the game that are kind of been leaked sooner rather than later to keep players around. So for me personally, my overall opinion on this update after seeing that trailer, am I disappointed there's no new track? In all honesty, I never really expected one anyway, just mainly due to how long it takes them to make them, and the fact that there's no real rumours swinging about at the minute. Kind of Grand Valley was rumoured for months, the likes of Road America, Road Atlanta or Road America, whichever one we've got in there, again was kind of circling about for months. Same with the sprint layouts and such. So there's nothing kind of going about at the minute. So to be quite honest, I didn't really expect any track to be coming, and it does seem that that is the case. Not even any new layouts really. So a little bit surprising that nothing's really kind of come of that. But again, in terms of an overall brand new track, yeah, definitely didn't expect that one for this update. So again, who knows, maybe we'll have a change of fortune for next month, or maybe we'll just go through that big slog of a kind of mid-year where the content begins to run dry and nothing really happens in the GT7 sphere. So there we have it. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and turn your notifications on, because I make GT7 videos, news, updates, everything as fast as I possibly can. As soon as I get the information, as long as I've got the time, I'll go ahead and just talk about it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, a big thank you for your kind of patience recently with kind of everything that went on. I know I'm kind of not been uploading kind of each and every day too consistently, but that is obviously about to change. I'm just trying to get it back into the swing of things. So again, thank you so much for bearing with me. I'll have my Discord, my Twitter and all that good stuff in the description down below. Have a great day, guys. Peace.